Okay, hello. What's up, everyone? Oh my god, my computer's updating. Everything's exploding. Hang on one second. Sorry. Oh my god, Razor's updating now. I thought we were done. I'm trying to set something up because okay, so last time we streamed Thursday, I beat the boss. The one that I was, you could argue stuck on. I think I too would say stuck on. Hating would be, I feel, a more accurate term for me personally. So I realized that maybe I should show everyone because I feel like a lot of people were sleeping. So at the start, I'm gonna find it in the VOD. Hang on, I have to find the VOD though. 1 second. How do I open my own VODs? I can do this. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Pete, thank you for 14 months as well. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. Good Pete, to see you. Thank you for 14 months as well. Welcome back. I opened my own stream. Should have seen that one coming. I tried to go to my VODs, but opening my... Oh. Scared the hell out of me. I was like, who is that talking? It's me. I should have seen that one coming. I'm having a time today. Turtle Facts, thank you for 19 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate that. Welcome back, you two. And Utana with the 5 gifted subs. Thanks so much. We're gonna have our party now because I beat the boss at 4 a.m. and there was people here. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, I've had a few people be like, "What? You beat the boss?" And I want to be like, "I beat the boss." Bugged on my end, or I don't know. Hey, it worked!
Squid, Raff, Snake, Raff, Squid.
Gaming. Wait, did it work? Did that one go off? Am I hearing things? Oh, my stream is paused. Hang on. Can I get to my own VODs when I'm live? I should know this, but, like, I'm not a professional. Raff, you are literally a professional. I don't know how to explain this. Master MPS, thank you for the tier 3 for 10 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Jeez. And at tier 3, that means you're 3 times cooler. See those stars on that butterfly right there? That's how you know you're cool. Cool top, thank you. Also, hey, YouTube, how's it going? Hello, hello. Sorry, I see you. I see you. We're just partying on the Twitch side. Sorry. It's like a little bit of a party. Furious Taco Sauce, thank you for the 100 biddies as well. Getting twice the point arenas? I'm gonna create something to spend them on. Love your passion about the game? Sometimes I think I'm too passionate about this freaking game. Sometimes I feel like Morgoth. I've thought about this a little bit. Sometimes I feel like I know how Morgoth feels because I love this game and this game hates me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually get it. Like, that man's like, I love you, tree. And the tree's like, who are you? Actually, the tree is, like, left on red. Like, that's me. So anyway, my point is, wacky build for a second playthrough. So I had a character ready. I don't actually know what I'm gonna use. I would like to use stuff from the DLC, but I don't know what. So we're kind of YOLOing a little bit. I was thinking about the dueling shields, but that sounds insane. That sounds insane for me to do that. But that could be fun because then it would be like, hey, I don't use shields. Yes, you do, Rav. You're using a shield right now. It could be amusing. It could be entertaining for sure. I did think about the dueling shields legitimately though. Beat the fight before Peeve. Okay, Peeve, just to be fair, just to be completely fair to Peeve, Peeve is doing it on New Game Plus 7. So, like, I just want you to understand that, like, wow. Like, yes, he had a head start, but, like, New Game Plus 7, that is insanity. That's like, if you could do hard mode in Elden Ring, you're doing hard mode. So, yikes. But now that I'm done, I'm really curious. I like to see what Peeve's up to. Used to change his build or loadout whatsoever. Yeah, I changed my build a little bit. So, like, I definitely, like, hello, I definitely did. But what I will say is I kind of feel like, oh my god, I can open it on YouTube. Sorry, I had a thought. I can open the YouTube VOD. Oh, she's so smart. To show you guys. How do I do this? Like, how do I look at my own channel? God, I'm having, like, a moment. No, I have a plan. Watch this, and his plan is worse than when we started. Okay, but there's something about that. Oh, we can turn off that Nightbot thing too. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to change Nightbot. I forgot about that. Live. Elden Ring DLC final boss gaming. Oh. Trip me out. Okay. We're gonna watch it. I'm gonna have to find it though. 4 days only for Radon? Yeah, I will say I am proud of how I did it for one reason and one reason alone. And I swear I'm not petty. Just kidding. I totally am. I can now... I'm not saying I want to, but I can now gatekeep. I'm not going to gatekeep anyone except for people who gatekeep me. You know what I mean? I'm going to do that reverse Uno situation. I don't care if you hate the boss, if you like the boss, but if anyone tries to say, oh, you just don't like the boss because you are bad at it, I'll be like, I literally beat it. New Game Plus, no status, just R1s, just dodge, no cheese, no special build, no shield, nothing. Just rolling and poke for like 4 days. And at New Game Plus, I got, like, there's literally, like, you cannot, unless you're a hitless gamer, you cannot step to me right now. Or unless you did on New Game Plus 7. Those are the only two people who are capable of being like, maybe I'm better than... I'm not even saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying that if you want to be like, you just don't like it because you're not good. I did it the best way I could. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, like, you can't say anything to me any further. Like, step down, child. You know what I mean?
Just found you on Twitch and love your content.
Aw, thanks so much. Welcome. And thanks for the 100 bits. How's it going? All the hitless runners like it less than you, they won't say shit. I know, that's what I'm saying. I now have the moral high ground, Anakin. Rolled right instead of left, cheesed it. I rolled both directions. No, I'm kidding. I did probably roll left a lot, actually. Wait. Left. Whatever, I rolled. I might try co-oping it. I know I said I'd never fight it again, but like, honestly, I think it could be fun to just help others. Because, my God. Maybe I could help now. Do you know what I mean?
Cheers.
You free! Thanks for the $5 Renos! Thanks so much. It's so kind of you. Thank you for the dono. You know what I just realized? I think I need to tweak a couple things on, Master MPS, thank you for the gifted sub to Tactual. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support, everyone. Sorry, I'm remembering the things that I needed to do, such as adjust Nightbot. If your message, I think the messages on YouTube might have gotten deleted because they said, like, final boss. We can now remove all the things that were added to the bot to prevent spoilers. Did I add anything on YouTube, actually? I think about it. I think I just YOLO'd it. I just said that? You know I don't read. Okay, timers. We can turn off, disable, and then we can turn off commands, custom. That's not it. What am I doing? Oh, moderation. Spam protection. Options. Okay, all right. Those need to stay. Yeah, those need to stay. Okay, yeah, There we go. Okay, boom. Okay, that's done on the YouTube side. Now I gotta do it on the Twitch side. Oh boy, I love having both. I removed them on Twitch already. Twitch is fine, but I forgot about YouTube because, I forgot about a lot of things, to be fair, completely to me. We can disable that. And then that should be good. All right. I think we're all set up properly. Beautiful. Do you have blue light filters on your glasses? No, but my monitor is set up to go into night mode. So it filters blue light on the monitor side after like 7 p.m. It changes the colors, but I don't really care. But I don't like it on the glasses because it changes the colors of everything, which bothers me quite a bit. So, okay, all right, we're ready. Oh my god. YouTube is the forgotten child. No. We're on 2 just to avoid the final boss syntax. At least we can kind of say that with Radon. But the problem is that what if it's not the final boss, which is why we have Owl 1 and Owl 2. It's the same concept. Ethic, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back. Thank you for 4 months. Appreciate the support. Welcome. And POB, thank you for the membership on YouTube. Did that not go off? Give it a second. If it doesn't go off, I might have to change the settings as well. Oh dear. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. Please enjoy your membership. You're now cooler than others. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Actually, I do. As it turns out, here, this is my kingdom where I do indeed make the rules. And the rules are members/subscribers are cooler than others. I think the alert doesn't work. Oh my god. Now that we're actually playing with chat again, we're back to normal effectively. Admittedly, okay, so the plan today is to do a second play. You probably looked at this at the title of the stream, hopefully. The title of the stream relates to the fact that we are going to be doing a second playthrough, but it's going to be... I'm not like keeping it, like I'm not opening it for backseats because I have a couple ideas of things that I can do that will lead to different outcomes. Now we're chat and can't read? Relatable content. Quasi-random, thank you for 23 months of Prime. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. Almost 2 years. Goodness, thanks everyone. Seriously, welcome back. I really appreciate it. We're starting it off very poggy. Going out tonight? Yeah. Away from fucking Ratty. For real, that's why I'm free. Oh. Angry to happy so quickly? That's the best way to do it. YouTube, you're not the forgotten child, I swear. It's just things don't work on you sometimes. Okay, there we go. We should be good. I think I fixed everything. Everything should be back to pre-chat close stuff. I mean, it's not really much on conversations. Yeah, but there's certain choices I can make. For sure. I know that. And then, well, I saw on Twitter, and I didn't get any spoilers for this, so please don't say anything yet, because I think I'm going to need some chat advice, but I don't want it to be open season, so don't say anything. Reminder, don't say anything. Don't say anything. But I saw on Twitter that there's some stuff with the dragon lady that is hidden. There's secrets, and I don't know yet. Don't say anything. Don't yet. Don't say anything yet. Okay. But I heard about this, for example, right? Anything there, I said it. Dang it! I feel like I have to say that a billion times because you do not know how many times I've said, don't say anything, but, and then I say something, and then someone in chat goes, oh yeah, you do this, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I literally just said it. They remember the end of the sentence, but not the start of the sentence, so I feel like sandwiching it in between don't say anything is the only way. Okay, why am I like this? Everything is a disaster today. All right. We're good. Save to discuss stuff. As long as it's stuff that I haven't done, but like stuff related to like, you know, the ending cutscene is free. Yeah. Am I supposed to not say again? I actually don't remember. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I know that I just started and I've literally just been like opening everything. But I actually have to use the restroom. And I didn't bring my water! Shit. Okay, so... Just 1 minute. Here, I'll leave you with a friend, okay? Here, I'll leave you with a friend, because I'm totally ready. I'm totally ready, except I'm not. But you can have, like... He will keep you company at this time, okay? He's a little short. We don't want to make him feel self-conscious or anything, but I mean, he is a little short. It's okay. We can have our short king. There you go. All right, I'll be right back, okay? Feel free to ask him questions. He's very friendly. Okay. Okay, hello. Are you done? Your thoughts, Meryl? Are we set to go? Okay. All right. I hope he kept you company. That was great. Okay, here you go, bud. There you go. Back in your cage. I meant on his spot, not in his cage. He doesn't have a cage because he's a free Meryl. Why I still got the tag on? I'm an Omega nerd and I like to keep the tags on my plushies. Especially the ones that I get from Japan. And when they're cute. Because I'm an Omega nerd plus, I actually put the I put a top loader on some of the tags, but that one's too big, it doesn't fit. So a lot of my plushies still have the tags on. Some of them I took the tags off and I put them in a top loader for so I can keep them because they're really cute. He didn't have the headphones on, he couldn't hear us. Damn it. Why does Meteor still fight us if we completed the Frenzied Flame ending and 2 have become a Lord of Frenzied Flame? Because there can only be one. It's like a Highlander. Sorry, I'm not Meryl, but I just hope that I can answer this question for you. Meryl wants me to share with you that there can only be one Highlander or Lord of Frenzied Flame, so he needs to defeat you. That's true. Order them online from Japan? Some of them. Some of them I do. Because there's a lot of plushies that don't come to the North America. And they're Japan exclusive. So that one in particular it's basically a Japanese squishmallow. They're called mochi richis. And it's a line that has been basically replaced by squishmallows. So you can't get them in North America because we have squishmallows. And while squishmallows are not bad, that's better. So I wanted that one because I love Meryl. Report that Meryl to the authorities immediately. Just admitted to being a ringleader for the Canadian Maple Cartel. You think I would narc? Are you insane? Where do you think I get my syrup? Stream it just starting? No, we're just starting. Rob, thanks for the 2 gifted memberships. What the heck? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No. Thank you. I forgot this top was in my closet, to be honest. You ever do that? You have a top that you like, and then you don't wear it, and then you forget about it. It's at the back of your closet. You're like, oh, damn, why don't I wear this? It's really cute. At the back, it's all open. Can I show the back? Do you see how it's kind of open? It's really cute. No one will see it. My other favorite thing to do, I'm always wearing comfy pants, always. So I'm up top, it's wow, so business casual, very, very nice to look at. And on bottom, I'm comfy shorts. No one knows. You don't see my pants. What do you think is the best order to play the whole of Elden Ring now with DLC? I mean, to a point. Oh, also, sorry, Pete. I meant to answer your question. Yes, I did read the lore and check the armor and do the reading of stuff. I did all that after I beat the boss. It's how I be when I work at home. Exactly. No one sees your pants. Anyway, okay. Was I saying something about the order? So the intended time to access Moog is after, I mean, it's when you get to the consecrated snowfields. You don't have to. You can do Vare's questline, but that's sort of the intended. So if you're around Farum Azula era, if you're around, Mount Top of the Giants era, then you're pretty much ready to go. I don't really care too much about order because when I enter DLC for any reason in the other games, it's really just whenever it feels right or whenever I just really want to fight the cool bosses. So, yes. Just whenever you feel like it, I guess. Miklo starts losing body parts after going to the Shadowlands, and who's in the cocoon? Honestly, why does he still have all his body parts? There's tons of questions. It's a rather interesting... am I a Sagittarius? No. Why? Got to hear Mikola's voice for his fanboy. Still nothing from Marika. I just want to hear my queen talk. I'm almost glad that we keep the mystery. But what I will say, oh, that's one thing. Do we confirm that? Okay. In the network test, Mikola's voice actress was credited way back when. It was the same voice actress as Chloanne from DS2, and to me that sounded like her. Was it the same person? What's your favorite boss fight? Mesmer, no doubt. Really looking forward to fighting more of him. Trailer CG, yeah, no, that CG wasn't there as far as I can tell, so it's rather interesting. When you take the regular way to Moog, you have the time to take all bell bearings for upgrade gear, and Vari is the fastest way to the DLC. Yeah, so it's really just whenever you feel like it, but I think the DLC is best if you have max upgrade. So, but there's ways to do that. Okay, so I know, but some people missed it. I'm gonna watch. Is this gonna work? This should work. I'm going to show the VOD of when I beat the boss. How will I find it? I don't know. We'll find a way. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. This is weird. I had to find it. Max upgrades are for nerds? Well, then I'm a freaking big nerd. Okay, obviously spoilers at this point. Okay, where? So there I won. Okay, we've won. Winning behavior a little sooner. God, I was streaming for fucking 8 hours because I did an hour and I had to cut off the damn stream because of my damn internet problems. Is this it? Is this the attempt? Is this when I won? Looks like it. Okay. Time to edit reactions. I was gonna do that today and yesterday, but instead I went outside. It was also the worst. Okay, so for anyone who wasn't there but is curious, basically, if you were there till the end because you don't need to sleep, you already seen this. If you are here early because you're a RAF gamer and you're here, you know, you're like, wow, but I couldn't be there. This is your time. You get to see what happened. I'm gonna maybe I turn off my camera? Yeah, we'll do this real live. How do I turn off my camera? Like that? There we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at that still. Look at that. Half blinking. Blurry. What quality am I at here? Hang on. No, we're going 1080. Are you kidding me? Okay, hopefully this will work. Okay, I think this is the attempt, so hopefully it is. It's not the full one, but like phase 1 sucks, so who cares? Keep live cam on and pretend it's you playing? Maybe. Hold the controller? Yeah, actually it's a good idea, you're right. Wow, this sure is live gameplay. Do you think anyone will clip this and take it out of context? That would be really funny to me. Anyway, all right. No, you gotta have the, maybe, no, I'll move my camera. We'll have 2 rafts. Can I move my camera, please? There we go. Okay, there. This is glorious. Now this is content. This is self-react. I don't know if you're ready for this level. Should the camera move? It does. Okay, how do I play? You just probably hit the play button, huh? Okay. Let me know how loud it is. A little higher up for the HP bar? Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, maybe I'll put the camera, like that? That works. It'll be a little cut off on the side. Who cares? This isn't, like, meant to be advanced. Okay, you ready? Exposed. Cheater Raph hires Raph to beat Redondo. Did you just abandon your other half? Yeah, that's Maraf. She's a side of me that's a weaker gamer. I've abandoned her now. We've moved on. Yeah, Maraf. That's her. Mm-hmm. Literally frustrated when you beat him? Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good reaction. Yeah, I learned from Mikola. Yeah, you should call me Raph the Kind, actually. Inside of you are two wolves. Oh no, we're rebusing. Okay, all right. I'm gonna play. Is it working? Oh wow.
We thinking there will be a second DLC? No, probably not.
No, I actually don't.
I honestly think that the
DLC
DLC already shows signs of being divided into two. Notice
wow, this
that
other rap
DLC
is based.
where it has stuff to do with Mikola and there's crucifixes. It has a very different vibe from the stuff that is associated with, I'm gonna call it like the past. So like Mesmer, Marika, Gaius, like stuff like this.
Oh, is she even playing with mouse and keyboard? Her hands aren't even moving.
Anywhere in the vicinity, it feels like a different DLC, and I think
I hope this is the one where I told Radon welcome home, bitch.
And they just combine them.
I don't know if that was this
they
one.
Always do that. Bloodborne was 2 DLC, they put into 1. DS3 was 2 DLC, they put into 2. So, you know, that's not unusual. There's a chance DS2 had 3 DLC? Yep, and the first one was released 4 months after Dark Souls 2.
Literally don't even need to look.
Just a different cycle versus 2 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a lot of hours. I can see it. I don't even give a shit anymore.
I didn't want to be in front of him.
Oh, I'm actually talking about the boss now? That's how we know we're trying. I'm just saying, like discussed, I'm wearing a fucking dress, okay? Like, literally, this man ain't shit. Oh, I was so focused, I didn't even say Kevin time? I didn't even say Kevin time? I'm devastated. The attempt doesn't have Kevin time? But it was Kevin time.
No, I wasn't running, I'm gonna get hit. Fuck.
I think I lived. That's shocking. I thought I was gonna get hit too.
Because he starts getting real bitchy.
He does. That's true. Wow, this streamer is really based. She's very correct.
I don't know what happened.
I actually also don't know.
Why triple slash? Why
He really is being a wiener about this.
Don't you think I have enough problems?
I really do.
What is this again? Oh, right. Okay. I don't know. I'll just like roll around a little bit.
It works. Like, look at it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it worked. Aw, this isn't the one where I said welcome home, bitch. I said welcome home, bitch on the other attempt. Devastating. That one made me laugh. Yas, queen. Dodge it. Dodge. Oh, that hit me. That shouldn't have hit me. Yo, this boss is bullshit, eh? I'm just saying. This streamer dodged that perfectly. I was watching. I'm telling you. Good God, I had too much time in this.
Are you dead? Are you dead for real? Are you dead? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
I am free. It feels really good.
From start to finish, I hated you. I'm glad to see you go. I hope to never see you again.
I forgot to say this is for Melania. I forgot.
Oh, it's good to be free. Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
The best eulogy I've ever seen.
Because he's too tanky.
It's true.
Ah, it was so close. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it does feel good to be free. Oh my God, I don't have to fight him anymore.
Oh, I free the lands of between and of shadow.
I lived, bitch. Oh my God, I feel it.
Of destruction. Oh
now
my
we
God,
are the
we're
duo.
free.
Me and other me. Am I on this? I'm on this side. Sorry, I thought I was
But
on the other
wait,
side.
people said you can't beat this fight without a great shield. I guess you can.
You gotta roast the people too.
Radon, Mikola, promised married couple, brother incest, whatever. They're done. They're in the past. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you never. Bye. Goodbye. Free from cringe.
Okay, no, seriously, but like, can we talk about how Radon and Mikola, married couple, brother incest would be a really good boss name? Just imagine all that. The bottom. Okay, alright, that's it. I read the lore and stuff, and then I laughed when it said that Radon was kind. Like, out loud. Like, I went, just like that. That's actually what it is in the original Japanese. Actually, a lot of people don't know this, but you see, promise consort is something of a mistranslation. In the original Japanese, to do a literal translation, if you would allow me to use my knowledge of Japanese, the title would be Mikola and Radon, married couple, brothers in incest. Thank you for listening to my video. Oh man, it really is good to be free. Okay, I want to move myself back. We're done with reacting. God, reacting is such great content. I should react more. This is fun. Check this for when you can. Oh shit, what did you do? Oh no. You should have done it when I did the thing, and then it's the triple. You should have. Although I will admit the like, are you done face that I have is actually really good. No, this is great content. It's so good. The warmonger who idolized a warmonger is so kind. Yeah, like, kind up my fucking ass, clearly. Have we killed all the bosses? As far as I know. Yeah, incest is officially banned. Goodbye. Incest is nothing and lands between they even marry themselves. Listen, if I told Marika to go fuck herself, she literally could. She'd be like, Radigan, get over here. And I'd be like, oh, no. But like, if I told Mikola, go fuck your brother, he would also do it. And I think that's worse. Personally. You know? Like, honestly, yeah, like, maybe Marika should have been told not to go fuck herself a little bit. You know? Look back on this and laugh now. Yeah, this is after 8 hours. I was very tired. 8 hours in one session and on top of multiple hours of fighting this dingus. I will admit, it's much cooler to look at than to actually fight. Wouldn't be surprised if we missed a couple cave bosses. That's totally possible. Fully possible. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't know. I had a somewhat plan for this stream, but like not like fully. So we're gonna get into it now, and we're just gonna start the new character. New character, but not brand new. You'll see in a second. Let me just switch this shit over. Boom, baby. Put myself here because it's very quiet, so I figured it wouldn't bother. Like the background music of the PlayStation wouldn't be evident. Yeah, we're not doing New Game Plus, fortunately. That will be my saving grace, most definitely. So, I had an idea, actually. Now, okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'm not even sure if this is correct. So, you know, I guess, I don't know. Random fact I didn't notice. It's a bit tough right now because I want to talk about stuff, but there's still stuff I don't know. For example, quest options. Which I'd like to kind of uncover by just, it's easy. I made X choice, this time I'm going to make Y choice, but there might be other things I'm missing. And I'm not really sure how I want to do it. So it's not like open season, but like the major stuff and the major bosses are pretty much free to discuss at this point, yeah. Why not do New Game 7 Radon only stream? Because I don't want to do Radon ever again, never mind on any new game. But like, we'll see. I did think about helping people fight him because I think that could be fun. Like, I know I said I'd never fight him again, but, like, I think it could be, like, you know, doing my duty to help, to assist the others and stuff. Some of my data mine stuff, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want it, for now, I want to stay away from data mining stuff. Even, like, any cut content, they haven't uncovered it. I mean, to be honest, I don't really ever pay attention to that anyway. So I don't know. This is the wrong character. Dragon Quest is literally impossible to solve. But the thing is, someone solved it. Do you know what I mean? Where is she? There she is. So do you like Moog now? No. Right, I'm here. Right. So, if you remember, during the first playthrough, I ran into DLC to talk to her because I goofed up. And I didn't know about her. So I went and talked to her. So we talked to her. And that's it. That's all we've done, basically. You speedrun Elden Ring, you beat Elden Ring at a very low level? I mean, you can. I don't really know what it's... Change your character name to Let Me Avenge Them? It's a good idea, but I'd rather be like something else. I don't know. All right, let me grab the map because I clearly didn't even grab that. Like how people say Moog is innocent. Yeah, that one thing. Yeah. It's to me like when people say that Godwin was a good guy. We don't really know. The only thing he did is die, as far as we know. He did befriend the dragons, don't get me wrong. But now that we have some further context of the dragon cults... Oh, hey! Are you hunting me? Don't they kind of look like an angry cat when they do this? You know, when cats are like, they go crab mode? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So I'm using the Bloodhound Fang because it's good. And I just wanted to win. I don't want to use this weapon. It's so slow, my god. Even in DLC, it's like worse. Oh great, I'm getting grabbed in the face. Yep, Oh my god, using a slow weapon is suffering in this game. Even a very strong one. No Godslayer Greatsword? I was using that, but I wanted to beat, I don't remember what boss I was dealing with. Moog. I needed to get into the... Oh, it's only +7. Right. Yeah, this character isn't what I would call ready for DLC. So, there might be some issues. Yeah, I needed to deal with Moog, and Moog is resistant to fire, so I swapped. Yikes. Yeah. Okay, alright. This is gonna be a fun time. It's okay. Listen. If I struggle, I struggle. Honestly, I don't think it could be worse than New Game Plus 0 at this point. Or New Game Plus 1, I mean. It just can't be. So, we'll figure it out. I guess one thing I like to do is... I might even open up that nice Eurogamer article that I found, or that chat sent me, that has like where the DLC shadow thingies are. Some easy ones to go grab. I think I got this one already. Because I would like to have some upgrades, especially if we're going to be rolling a +7 weapon, so... Oh, one thing I'll say about Moog. So, while Ansbach is an honorable knight in the traditional sense of honor and knight, it seems that some of his Moog's worst followers started following him after he became charmed. But he was still the Lord of Blood, and you gotta wonder what that means, especially if his whole concept was embracing not only the blood, but the curse. And I'm not saying that the Hornsent are evil. The Hornsent are just another group who did evil things and had a culture that has things that could be considered evil in it, you know? So, like, I'm not saying they are, but what if part of Moog's thing was like, oh, dude, I came from the horn scent, I'm gonna be just like him. I'm not saying that's the case, I'm saying, like, imagine, right? Holy shit, what am I doing? This is fine. This is actually fine. This is a-okay. Yep, we're fine. Don't worry about it. I just looked away for a second. It's okay, we can recover. That's the thing. Everyone's like, you have to be perfect. No, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good at recovery. Eleanor and Okina seems to have been pretty honorable, just very bloodthirsty. I don't think we know enough about them. Personally. Eleonora seems to have been trying to, at least in my read, she just didn't want to become a dragon. And she also has a tear that is able to deal with Moog, right? A little interesting that she has that, isn't it? Ah, the first of the flesh of my body. Okay, I forgot that this one is a little different. Like a descent from the Elden, drawn people if they were perhaps the original Newman. Can you go away? You're coming way too close. You're not invited. This is the cool kids only grace. Yes. Yes, that's right. Don't look all sullen to me. Don't try to pout like I'm gonna get I'm gonna get guilty. Walk away. He really did look dejected. He's like, oh. I did say cool people only, Freya, so I'm afraid you're gonna have to go too. Yura calls Eleonora a proud knight, though, so it doesn't imply the other bloody fingers aren't so honorable. It's interesting, though, because I think that the honorable knight thing, personally, how I read it, is that she was an honorable knight before she took the cess blood, right? And what's cool about that is we also get the idea of Egon being honorable, even though he was a scavenger of the graveyards, or wartime, he was a scavenger, he just took from the dead. But in dragon hunting, he found honor. And if we take that and read it kind of, you know, for Eleonora, it suggests that in dragon hunting, there is an inherent honor so that even the dishonorable can redeem themselves. And I think that's really cool. Freya, not Freya, Eleonora is a really interesting character. We get so little about her, but there's a lot of cool stuff with her. Also, who's the Glomide Queen? Well, one thing, speaking of the Godslayer Greatsword, it's a spiral. This is the type of symbol that we would have just seen and been like, cool. But now that we know that what spirals represent, they are basically the symbol of the Hornsent civilization. They worship them. They grow trees into them. Like, everything is related to spirals. I think it's highly possible. I don't know that she was for sure the previous god, but we know that the Hornsent likely had a god. Plassey, I know Plassey exists. Like, I'm not forgetting about Plassey. It's possible that Plassey was linked to this figure as a lord. But I don't know. I don't know. This is still the part that I find very nebulous, in the lore. But either way, I think that whether she was a god or just an Empyrean who failed to become one, honestly, though, I think she was one, though, because she had the Rune of Death, which is a very important thing. Clan had lost everything in the Great Fire, so it seems some of the Hornsent summoned an outer god in their despair. Ooh. Yeah, and which one? Black Flame Sigil looks like the fingerprint, so perhaps it has some roots to the Finger Mother. I would argue that nearly everything has a root to the Finger Mother, though. Like, we basically just found out that the reason that the two fingers exist is because of Matir. How is that a sword? There is literally no edge to cut with. Okay, we do get a little flexible when we come to words here. Okay, I I can actually use this one. I might try to run around with this for a bit, see if it's any good. It is at +7 again, though, so we're not exactly rolling in it. But no, either way, I think it's pretty safe to say that the Gloamide Queen, whoever she was a figure of the Horn Scent. And considering she was known for skinning gods, and her children wore the skin of slaughtered gods, I think she fit right into the Horn Scent civilization, considering the Horn Scent, you know, the whole shaman thing. Tricky bit is that Black Flame seems to be absent in the DLC. No, I know, I'm with you. Like, I'm right there with you. There is hide nor hair. We see no evidence of her whatsoever, period, full stop. Like, trust me, I'm with you. But I think the fact this is a spiral is pretty interesting. We also don't know who Malekith was fully. Like, we didn't get any obfuscation, any illumination on Shadows. We thought there might be a chance, but we didn't. We don't know why. Okay, my running theory right now is that we might have been pranked a little bit when it comes to the Shadows. So the whole thing with Blythe that we kind of took as gospel, someone might not have been telling the full truth here. It's possible that, yeah, shadows are given to an Empyrean, but it's also possible that Blythe was special somehow. Because yes, Malekith exists, but Malekith is also described as Marika's half-brother. And how do you reconcile those two things? Something created by the Two Fingers specifically for their Empyrean, and also being partially blood-related to their Empyrean. How do you do both? So it's possible that the Two Fingers wasn't fully truthful with Blythe. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really like to be like, maybe the lore is lying to you. I don't love that either. Trust me, I don't want to be like, you know, we can't trust anything. But I don't know how to, how to take this information otherwise. You know what I mean? It just calls Malekith a stepbrother. Stepbrother, half-brother, it's still rather interesting. I guess you could argue that Blythe and Ronnie were raised as siblings. So, you know, they're like stepbrothers for sure. Step-siblings. So it could be, but either way, like, that's a really, really interesting phrase, all things considered. Malekith being Marika's half-brother is news to me. It's in, I'm pretty sure it's his remembrance that says this. Now that we know more about the Horn Scent, I lean into her being their queen. It's just odd that we get no mention of her. Like, yeah, we don't get to talk to every single Horn Scent. We only get to talk to one, actually. The Empyrean Grandam. Actually, interestingly, right? But Rav is now a greatsword user? Yeah, I was trying something new. I don't think I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna do my best, though. Right, I should talk to these people. Hello, people. Hang on. I have to fit in. It's really important to make a good first impression. Hi! Are you a fan of Mikola? I love Mikola. I'm here to follow Mikola.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola.
I sure was.
I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radon.
I love Radon.
You can be sure I'll hold my own.
That's so cool. I'm like such a fan. How was he as a boss? I was thinking of getting hired there. This is my link. This is LinkedIn Raf right now.
Oh, another thing.
We should connect. Maybe network sometime.
If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the crosses.
Here, let me show you my portfolio.
Find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikola the Kind's footprints.
Oh, you're the one who says that. That's actually really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I have my lore notebook that I just stopped writing in because I just didn't. Okay, so, Freya... Shit, was she talking about the crucifixes? I was memeing. I'm pretty sure she was, right? I thought it was Ansbach who said this. As mix footprints. Because I wanted to talk about how interesting the concept of footprints is. Right? So, like, we are literally following his footprints, but they're not literal footprints. They are these. So there are Mikla's footprints? Yeah.
If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our dour little friend share his map of crosses.
Yeah, that's definitely what she's
Assuming
talking
you
about. Okay.
intend to trace kind Mikola's path.
Blink twice if you've been hugged. Okay, hello.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Mikola.
I love
Again?
Mikola's
As
feet.
that
Shit,
one
that
would
came out
surely
wrong.
say, we are in our purposes well aligned.
So
I
aligned.
understand. Your kind are not forgiven.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Three is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Mikola's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Amazon Prime Day delivery? It's hard to take a man, not take him seriously. I respect him. It's just, it's really hard to, like, not be distracted by that, like, you know, the slit in his dress, like the thigh meat. Like, look at that. You can see all the way up there. You can see his thong arena. Like, not to objectify him, but, like, damn, boy. Got the best legs in the land of shadow. What up?
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikola it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Mikola. As long
You
as
deceived
abide
them better
by
as a
his
silent
footfalls,
protagonist? What, you saying I'm not a
you
good
would be no
actress?
enemy to me.
Hater. I will have you know that one time, someone in Polish commented in one of my YouTube videos and said that my reaction was faked and I'm not a good actress. And I didn't really know how to take that because I wasn't acting. And I think about that sometimes. Like, how do you convince someone you're not acting? Because you can't, right? You because if they see your earnestness as acting, then you're just screwed. Anyway, what was I talking about? Points telescope at him to his face. I mean, I was, to be completely fair, if you look at people in the eyes when you're not objectifying them. You do. It's true. My eyes are up there. His eyes are up there. I presumably I can't really tell what's going on. Are you acting right now? Yes. So you're not good at being yourself? Which is like such an affront because shit, if you're not good at being yourself, what the fuck are you good at? You know what I'm saying? Think they'll add new NPC quest lines like they did in base with Patches, Nephili, and Baby Jar? I don't know. It's always possible. I'm gonna give a Miyazaki answer. Okay, I'm gonna give a Miyazaki answer. There is always room for the possibility, though I'm sure that they have no plans at this time. I hope that helps. Look him in the maggots? Now who's objectifying him? I'm kidding. Those are caterpillars, actually. That's right. Actually. Thanks. All right, what was I doing? Like, talking to people? Making friends? Making lots of friends in the lands of shadow?
I urge you, follow after Mikola.
Sure.
As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
I would never want to be your enemy. I didn't kill you in another playthrough or anything.
If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our
I will. Okay, bye, Freya. Love you. All the stuff they added to the base game was just part of already existing broken quests, though. Yeah, I'll give a real answer this time. They have never done that. The only time they ever have is Elden Ring. So, I'm not saying that they won't, but if they were going to add something, they probably would have added it already. But there's always a chance. Who knows? But, like, I think no. They've only done that once. Okay, I'm going to talk about Torrent real quick because I've been talking about this on the Discord. I was asking if I missed anything as to why people seem to be continuing to say that Torrent was owned by Mikola previously. And apparently I missed nothing. Apparently the only information that we have is Mikola writing Torrent in the preview image, which we already know is deceptive. because the first image they tweeted out is of the shadow tree with nothing around it. So, like, I'm just saying, that image was tweeted out purely for marketing, it was probably a concept art they used. So it's like, why are we using that as gospel? Especially since, what if Torrent is a family heirloom? Melina had him. Melina, from what we can tell, is older than Mikola. And then we also have Mikola having horse. It's just weird. Could be a Torrent. It's possible it's another horse. It's totally possible it's another horse. It's just like, I don't understand why people are like actually dieharding it. We have no evidence of that. I'm not saying the teaser image isn't canon. I think the one that we get of the stuff in the background. Didn't we? Oh my god, am I like doing that thing where your memory is wrong? I know we got the image with just the tree and Mikola on horse and stuff, right? But did we get one of Mikola on horse with the shadow tree, like with the town and everything? Because now I actually don't think we did. Torrent looks like an ancestor spirit, which we know the underground shamans worshipped. I actually did want to talk about those. I think the ancestral followers are worshipping, or at least they're what's left of the horn scent. But they don't even have horns anymore, so they wear fake ones. They're the ancestral followers. They follow their ancestors. But all they have left is this sort of offshoot druidic culture. And they don't make anything anymore. They've lost their technology. And they're sort of, I don't want to say devolved, but a little devolved. So it's pretty interesting that, you know, but no, absolutely, shaman. It's a good point. The shaman. You know who Mesmer's younger sister is? It's most likely referring to Melina, because they are super linked. They look very similar. They have the same eye closed. They both are sealing something within their eyes, potentially a curse. And they're both linked with fire. That's the big one. I left the biggest one for last. Aren't there some wild torrents somewhere in the DLC? I didn't find them. But if there are any, feel free to tell me at this time. I would love to go check those out. That would be something you can tell me. I'm curious. Yeah, they're both kindling, and they are both, what was the term? They dream of fire, or they see fire, or like burnt by flames, or something. Miyazaki acknowledges this. Yeah, but we're not talking about that part. We're talking about the fact that the image is clearly non-canon. Sorry, I might have missed something that you're referring to. I'm not saying that isn't Mikola and Torrent. I'm saying that the image makes no sense anyway. The specimen storehouse, they do look torrenty, for sure. There's a ton of different animals. Torrent was what helped Marika escape from being sainted. I definitely think Torrent is a being of the Land of Shadow. On the Discord today, like, I was always thinking that Marika made Torrent, and I've been thinking this forever, and I think this is further confirmed. But Rob mentioned in the Discord, what if someone else, like, what if her ancestor made Torrent? I was like, holy shit, why didn't I think of that? What if Torrent isn't made by any character we know? What if he is a family heirloom passed down by the shaman? I think that would be really neat. I'm not even saying she has to be the maker of it. I just don't think it's Mikola. What if grandmother gave Torrent to Marika? Yeah, the mother that we see. Like the statue where she cut off the braid. Very common for environmental concept art to have a human. I think the image itself, like what we're supposed to get from the image is real, but the image itself is so clearly not real because, like, okay, the town existed before Marika. You're giving credence to something Rob said. I know. I definitely think that, like, I'm not saying Mikola never had Torrent. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if Melina has him and, like, did they take turns? Like, is it like the car keys? Do you know what I mean? Like, when siblings have to share a vehicle or something? Like... Melina! Mom said it's my turn on the Torrent! Bitch, no. You're the little brat of the family. You get to wait till I'm done. I have to go pick up a tarnished. Bye! Ronnie also knows of Torrent too? Yeah. And then I was thinking about this when I went for my walk today. I was like, does Ronnie know that Radon agreed to marry Mikola? Like, is she aware of this? And how would she feel about this if she was aware? Because let me tell you, like, listen, I don't have some, maybe I don't understand family. Maybe I just don't understand family. But if my dad had a second family, if my dad left my mom to make a second family, and then I found out that my older brother was marrying my younger half brother, I would be like, what the fuck? You know, so I just don't feel like she would be very positive on this. Maybe she did. Maybe she's like, hey, Mikola, yes, bring the families closer together. I don't know. AJ Ambrose, thank you for the membership. Welcome. Welcome to the YouTube community. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Please enjoy your emotes and being cooler than the others. To be fair, in a lot of mythology, that's pretty normal. Like, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying that this family seems a little bit more human than the myths. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, I know they're demigod figures and they live for thousands of years and whatever, but really, they're just siblings, aren't they? They're really just, like, we know from Renala, I have to practice now. We know from Renala that there are just people who live here who are OP and strong and aren't demigods and don't have any crazy powers, and they're completely able to find people to marry if they want to, but they keep on making the family tree a wreath, and you gotta wonder why the fuck that is. And I don't think that Ronnie would be a big fan of this. Doesn't Ronnie tell us to kill Radon? So I was thinking about that. As far as I can tell, she does not directly say, like, go kill my brother. It's Iji who's like, oh my god, why didn't I think about it? We have to go kill Radon. And he tells you to go to the festival. And he says Bly's already there. There's really no commentary on the fact that that is Ronnie's sibling. He never mentions a relationship. He never mentions, like, being sad about it. He just mentions Jaren and his relationship with Jaren. Could be an oversight. Doesn't mean that it didn't exist. But yeah, Ronnie tells you about Nokron afterward, but she doesn't care about Radon at all. Which kids came first? Are Morgoth Moog the youngest? In which litter? Sorry. That'd be a rude way of talking about it. I always thought that Godfrey and Marika are first, and their kids were first, but it's also possible that those kids were concurrent with Radigan, Renala. Like, at least they're at the same era. And all of Marika's kids? Well, now we have Mesmer and Melina to wonder about, because honestly, I think Mesmer and Melina are the eldest. Like, I think that's pretty doubtless, considering Mesmer resides in the Land of Shadow, and Melina, who knows? Rykard was the only one who got a lover that he wasn't related to. Genuinely, yes. To be fair, most of the others didn't get lovers, so at least, like, at least that's fine.
You must be the Tarnished.
Hey, babe.
I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog.
Oh, cool,
But
cool,
now,
cool,
like
cool,
you,
cool,
another
cool.
soul guided by kindly Mikola.
Sure am.
I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
I do love him because he's literally like this old man who's like, my fighting days are behind me. I can't even lift up a sword anymore. And then he's like a fucking baller. Ronnie successfully married outside the family? Oh, did she? Or are the Tarnished not Marika's children as well? No, but really, they kind of are. Like, conceptually, Marika is supposed to be our mother. The reason we exist as we are is because of her. I'm not, like, literally, but there's something to be said about her being our mother. Can't even pick up a sword anymore, so I picked up a scythe? Holy shit, maybe that's it. Marika waited a long time to send Mesmer to the Shadowlands? I actually think he was born here. I think both of them were. Melina and Mesmer. The thing about... Okay, so here's my logic for this. Let me explain why I think this. I know it's a lot of talking, but the fact is, like, this is cool lore stuff. I think that the war fought in the Land of Shadow is the oldest war. Sorry. We know Marika was born here, right? About here. Or at least she lived here. This was her hometown, her home village, right? Then she was presumably with the others taken to Bonnie Village, saw the horrors that occurred there. Sorry, I don't really know the map well enough yet to be doing this. Whatever. She was taken to Bonnie Village. This is guess. This is guess. But the point is, everyone she knew died. She somehow didn't. And she went on a mission for basically vengeance. In other words, and then she had Mesmer do the war here. And she was the most pissed about the horn scent. That was personal. The others who were fought were probably what do you call it? The other wars that she fought were more likely to be later or concurrent, because her biggest thing would be to take out the horn scent first, which also suggests that Mesmer's quite a bit older. And you got to wonder about that as well, because if he was able to head a war, if we look at the three figures that were heading wars, like the generals of wars for Marika in Marika's name, it's Mesmer, Godfrey, and Radigan, right? All three of them were on different fronts. So Mesmer was in the Land of Shadow, and that was clearly the one that was most important to her, right? But all of them needed to be fought to protect the Erd Tree in some way, shape, or form. Also, in order to become a god, she would need to take out the horn scent. Absolutely, she would need to take out... But then again, that would be Malekith defeating the Gloamite Queen, taking the Rune of Death. That was like step one of her entire mission. So, Fire Giant War happened before the Crusade. Why do we know that, though? Survival has something to do with the snake shedding in Bonnie Village? Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I do wonder about that. Radahn was definitely born after the Liurnian War. Yeah, the thing is, I have to be honest with you, it does get to me a little bit. Gaius's whole existence is basically just like a disaster, because it's just him and his weird lore about not wearing pants just really just fucks everything up. It really... Gaius, to me, feels like Miyazaki's OC, where he's like, oh yeah, and he was friends with Radahn, even though that fucks the timeline and makes nothing make sense, and also he was friends with Mesmer. Just like, oh my god, dude. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying. Gloamite Queen was defeated very close to Marika's ascension. That is pretty much doubtless, because I think that she had to take out the Gloamite Queen to ascend. That it sounds like a step 1 to step 2, right? So I think these wars were probably fought at the same time, but it's really interesting to me that why do we know? Someone said that the War on the Giants was first. I really don't know why we know that. Who is Mesmer's father? Honestly, in my opinion, I will answer your question with another question. Who is Gwyn's wife? And the answer is the same. We don't know. It doesn't matter. Did we read the wheel pants? The wheel pants? Like Gaius's pants? Oh, and here's the thing about the fire giants too. The horn scent also hated them. Faces on the golem legs based on fire giants? Nearly no doubt. It's literally the same face. Who is Mesmer's sister mentioned in the rune? Melina, most likely. Both are associated with fire and kindling. Because of the Fel God's curse that Melina and Mesmer are born. While I know why you're saying that, I just wonder, isn't it kind of stupid of the fire giants to be like, hey, have more soldiers that love you and are loyal to you? Do you know what I mean? Like, like, we hate you. We curse you with a cool as fuck son who will fight all your wars for you. Like, what kind of curse is that? We learned more about Bale? Not that I can think of, no. Hornson's hatred and fear of fire also makes me doubtful that Gloamite Queen was part of their faction. To be fair, I don't fear fire, but if my hometown burned down in a fiery crusade, I might fear it then. Do you know what I mean? I think it could be the case that their previous ruler used fire and it was good, but that, you know what I mean? Like it's possible. The Glowmite Queen is really weird, for sure. Especially since we get no mention of her or the previous ruler or any Empyreans other than this grandmother. Who knows? This little serpent is scary enough that Marika sealed it away and hid her son over it. Yeah, I don't know. Also, we do know that a serpent betrayed the Erd Tree at some point, and we all thought that was Mesmer, and now it's kind of like, well, no, not really. Enables Mesmer's curse to be related to the defeat of the Glowmite Queen. Yeah, I mean, there is also... Can I go to Volcano Manor right now? I should have been there on this character. Yeah, I want to show you guys something, because I've been thinking about this a lot. We're gonna have to do a bit of running. Have I been anywhere in the prison town? Prison town? Prison town. Prison town. Okay. Okay. I think she defeated the Glowmite Queen there. Malekith did, but absolutely under Marika's orders. Yeah, for sure. Have I been... Oh, I've been all here. Good. Good. Good, good, good. That will make running less. That will make running less. Wait, have I been there? Wait. Have I fought this boss? Because if not... Oh, no. Give us a summary of who the Glowmite Queen is and what role she had. To summarize it, for those who know Dark Souls 1, or really any of the Dark Souls, the Glowmite Queen is basically Velka. In other words, to explain it for those who don't... Oh, we have done this. Good. For those who don't know what this means, that basically means that she is very important, but we have very little piece of information about her. She's sort of like a figure from the past that still has influence, but we have very little clue who she was. This isn't actually what I wanted to show you guys, but I did want to... This is part of it. I want to take a look at Bonnie Village, but I haven't been there on this character yet. But I will say that when I saw the serpent in Bonnie Village, it looked a lot like this. Or was she mentioned in Elden Ring? Everything to do with Godskins. I think it's straight up identical. Yeah, I think it is. But I remember that one having arms rather than all this skin. This one's bigger though, I think. I remember this, well, I only looked at it once. Yeah, so basically, the Glowmite Queen, every Godskin you fight, that is, in fact, the Glowmite Queen's child. Every single one of them. And there's 1,500 of them in the game, so clearly still an important figure. Child. I say child because child is actually used. Apparently, they're all swaddled by her. Where's that item? Shit, I don't know. It's talisman. Have I been muled on this character? I think so. Here we go. Sacred cloth of the Godskin apostles made from supple skins sewn together. The Glowmite Queen cradles newborn apostles swaddled in this cloth. Soon they will grow to become the death of the gods. It's pretty maternal. But like, yeah, child. In quotation marks. It does seem that when she swaddles them and they become apostles, they become something a little different, though. Shadowrealm wasn't originally separate from the lands between. Excellent point. Yes, it was most definitely just a part of the land. So at some point, getting there basically took a boat ride. I'm guessing. I don't think it directly connects to the landmass. Did I miss the victory? You did. You did. Very sharing the flame, very pyromancy, very like Mesmer. Yeah, actually. Do you think there's enough unexplained lore to make Elden Ring 2? Oh yeah. I don't think they will, though. Well, I shouldn't say that anymore. I think there's a distinct chance they will. I know what they said. I know.